Hi, my name is Ruchir and I'm a senior at the IE East. One of my favorite projects this year was the TOK Exhibition, where we had to choose a prompt and choose three objects to address the prompt in a unique perspective. My favorite object that I chose for this exhibition was the Legrand K, or otherwise known as the International Prototype Kilogram. So what this object was that it was created in 1889 and it was in use till 2019. And it was a metal cylinder made of some type of alloy, um, and that was used to define the mass of a kilogram for 130 years. So it was really interesting when I found out about the object because even if the mass of the actual cylinder changed, um, in technicality, that own mass would not change, but the mass of a kilogram would change because the mass of a kilogram would be fully dependent on the mass of that cylinder. So over the cylinder's lifespan, actually changed. It grew on over 50 micrograms, which is about the mass of a fly's wing, and it does. Although that number seems really small, that's a massive limitation in regards to science because that's the changing of the actual mass of the kilogram. And so I found this object really interesting, and that's why I chose it for my TOK prompt. And I used this to address the prompt in a unique way. So for the 130 years that it was in use, I used that to talk about the importance of a material object, such as the Legrand K, in the production and acquisition of knowledge, which was the mass of a kilogram. And so what happened with the object in 2019 is that the mass of a kilogram became redefined to being based on the Planck's constant. And so this signifies how the world started to shift away from the use of material objects. And that's also what I talked about in my TOK exhibition. So, like I said, for the 130 years that it was in use, I talked about the importance of it, but the redefining of the mass of a kilogram signifies how the world is shifting away from the use of material objects in hopes for the pursuit of advancement and accuracy.